Welcome to Short Stories, a series of videos to get to know the people behind our programmes, our partners, our schools, our children and young people, to spread a bit of hope and joy to anybody listening. So welcome to the first ever episode of Short Stories. My name's Josh. I'm the Partnerships and Programmes Manager for Positive Footprints. And we thought who better to start the series with than a little girl called Caitlyn, who used to go to All Saints Primary School. Now, All Saints work in partnership with the Sovini Group, who funded the programme at the school last year. So, we just wanted to start with Caitlyn because she was described to me as a bundle of joy after an event that my boss went to. So let's hear from Caitlyn. So I've got to ask one really important question, and to start with, who's your favourite football team?
Liverpool.
Oh, awesome. So what are some of your favourite subjects? What are you enjoying doing at the minute?
My favourite one's art and drama, and we do textiles, but up to now I'm doing wood tech.
Oh yeah, oh cool. I love wood tech in school, it's a good subject, isn't it? Yeah, great stuff. So just before then you went to high school, I think you did our Raising Aspirations programme. So what primary school did you go to as well?
All Saints.
All Saints. Tell us a little bit more about that school. So I met your head teacher, I think it was Mrs. Holler, and she was awesome. She was really cool. And tell us a little bit more about your primary school then.
Well, in our primary, what we do is like every Friday we do like this assembly, and we hand out certificates for each year, and one person from each year, whoever's done like the best that week, wins the certificate. And then we'd like sing some like songs and stuff. And then we'd also, if you're in like year 1 or 2, on a Friday, if you had like the most gems, you'd win like for the whole afternoon, you'd win a tea party with a few other people.
That sounds really cool. I wish I was still young enough to go to that primary school, but I'm a bit old now. So, so is there anything that you remember doing from our programme then, Caitlyn, and what you did in school? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, what I remember is we done this one where we had to decorate this person of like your dream job or what you wanted to do. So there was that, and then we also done like the one where we got to see what jobs there was and like what you do there. And then we also done like the first one we done was we had to like colour, I think it was colour in this like bus with the people in, and then we had to like write like positive words on it.
Wow, sounds great. So when you were meeting those sort of businesses and stuff like that, is that when you had the camera and you were sort of taking some photos?
Yeah, I took the photos on the one where we saw the all the different jobs.
Oh, wow. So what did you enjoy most about it when you were doing it?
I enjoyed that like we could work as teams.
Yeah.
And like we could get to know each other more than we did.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's really important, isn't it? Like you say, that you get to work together and do stuff. So that's really cool. What sort of skills and qualities do you think you developed? You know, when you were doing the programme, is there anything that you think that helped you with it?
I feel like in some bits you had to do art. So I think like because some of my friends tell me that like I'm quite good at art. So then that helped me a little bit with it. And then also like positivity has helped because you have to be positive in it. Yeah. And like my team, I don't know the word, but it's like you work good in a team.
Team player, yeah. Great stuff. Do you know the one thing that we thought, Caitlyn, as well, that we just thought you were really enthusiastic? Because when my boss came back with a big smile on her face, she just said, "Oh, she's always really enthusiastic and positive." So that sounds great. But you know, we've got a lot of other. Guess how many schools we're working with across the country now, and how many children we're inspiring this year? How many do you think?
Like 100,000.
Oh, I wish. We're working with about 200 schools across the country now, Caitlyn, so we're doing all right. We're doing pretty good. And that's about 13,000 children like yourself. So I guess some of those children that we're working with now, they're in year 6, and due to the sort of challenges that we've got at the minute with the virus, they might not get to finish their sort of academic year. And is there any sort of message that you'd like to say to children like yourself?
Well, what I want to say is like you can still do things like that if you Google like positive things. There could be stuff on the internet that you could find to do, and then like this isn't going to last forever. So like if you're missing your friends and like school and stuff, that it's not going to last forever. So you can still go see them once this is over.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait to see some of my friends when this is done as well. So, have you been sort of checking in with any of your friends? Have you been ringing them or anything like that?
Yeah, before this, I was I was on call with one of my best friends, but she's also my cousin as well.
Oh, is she? Oh, great stuff. So, I guess what one thing that we'd like to know then, Caitlyn, what's some of your sort of biggest achievements, or what are you really interested in? What might be your aspirations? What do you want to do in the future?
Well, in the future, I want to be like either a photographer or like be a professional makeup artist.
Oh wow! Oh good. I don't need any makeup, I don't think, so we're good on that. But yeah, the photography sounds awesome as well. So what's made you want to be a photographer? What?
Well, what's made me want? Because I've saw like loads of pictures on like all different social medias, and then I was like, if they could do things like that, I could try, and it might turn out good. So then I just like when for my communion, I with all the money I got, I bought a printer and a camera.
Did you? Ah, wow. So is that helping you sort of, I guess, in school with your art and stuff like that you're using your camera a bit there as well? Oh wow. So if I guess we'll kind of finish up with one final question then, Caitlyn, if that's all right. If you had to meet an inspirational or a famous person, who do you think it would be and why?
It would be Billie Eilish because like she's like really like mentally strong, and like she has her own style. She's her own person, and like I just love her music.